So what inspired you to make this?
Well, this is the collection is our super premium range.
Yep.
And it was Matthew Duke, who's a prominent English wine writer.
I know, yeah.
He said, why hasn't someone in New Zealand, and particularly you, made the definitive white wine? You know, because you've got the vineyard, you've got the experience. What are you just sticking with varietal this and varietal that for? And it coincided with the concept of the super premium, best of Hawke's Bay, best of Marlborough, best of Otago collection we've got, and the idea of a super white blend from all regions seemed the extension. So that's what happened.
So this is the 07 white. Very aromatic.
Yeah, but on the palate, it's got lovely concentration of fruit, and then there's a texture and weight, and then the finish is all minerality, and with a backbone of low pH, high acid running right through it.
It's almost like Chablis at the end, where you get that dry river stone.
And that's what you get. The 05 is Chablis bar none. It's just big grape. Screamingly Chablis-like. Yeah, New Zealand can age aromatic white wines. We crop thin all our grapes, and we only put down 2 canes, not 4, on everything in Marlborough. And we have our own harvester, our own truck, our own large capacity winery. And we finished on the 12th of April at 4 o'clock when the rain started. Literally. We were 5 minutes late because we got wet.
Do you like some breads and dip?
I'm not even showing you my Otago Teddy Boggler range or the Cornerstone or Newton Forest range from Hawke's Bay.
They're not available.
Yeah. What I want to show you here was, this is our oldest Sauvignon Blanc, 25-year-old vines on our stoniest site, and we don't remove any leaves, so it's shaded fruit, and we reduce the crop to 2 tonne to the acre, and then we pick it at 21 bricks, which is roughly when it's got the herbal influence more than the fruit influence, and we're trying unashamedly to make a Saltaire style, as our premier wine, and there's a small amount released in New Zealand now under the single valley designation, single vineyard designation, but the majority of it, 80% of it, goes to the UK as this collection Sauvignon Blanc. It's got beautiful, lovely weight and texture of concentration. Got that same minerally, austere finish, bone dry, no sugar. Doesn't need it because it's got such fruit concentration, aromatic.
But ripe fruit.
Ripe fruit. Subtly oak. I'm not trying to make a big, what's the Cloudy Bay one?
Cocoa.
Overblown, Malo, full barrel style with a bit of Gewürz. I just wanted to take essentially the very best individual bunches of Sauvignon Blanc I can and express that stony soil. With the screw caps in 01, I put aside a small portion of our 01 for aging, and I've done it since. So we'll have for restaurants basically an aged dry Riesling, which I think there's 2 things. One, it's a very good wine, but two, it will show you what age and screw caps can achieve. So, but first of all, I'm showing you the current release, which is the 07 Wairau Valley Dry Riesling.
What is what we have now?
Looking at now is from the Southern Hills, which are significant older geologically, and they have a clay component. So they produce wines with more spice, more stone fruit such as apricot aromas, and a biscuitiness, an oaten sort of like pie, like baked, smell of fresh baked apple pie or apricot pie.
They'll both come under the Valleys range.
It'll be the Valley's Brancott. Okay. That market of drinkability and freshness. And then we've got three wines to show you. The current 08, the 07 and the 06. And you'll see the development in the wine. And it will come out under this funky doctor's label going forward.
Why the name?
Three reasons. And both my wife and myself are doctors. It plays on the health benefits of moderate alcohol consumption, which the back label talks about, right? So
It's not an alcohol.
8.5 rather than 14 or 15. And 3, the other doctor's cabinet is done by Ernie Lowson in the Bern Castell in the Moselle, who's a friend of mine who I want to take the piss out of him.
That's right.
So, and I think it's hit a market, the low alcohol thing, the drinkability of it, the sugar balanced by acid, so it's not at all cloying, it's absolutely crisp.
So there's still a little bit of the 07, but the 06 is obviously gone.
Yeah. So we've got
Double lifted.
we've got 3 Gewurzes to show you, 08, 07, which is the current release, and 02. Yeah. Just thought I'd bring up an older wine just to unscrew cap, just to show you how they develop.
Yeah, it's the aromatics are lovely. And already quite textural fruit and wines.
I'm going to have a taste of that with that pate. I've not already had the pate.
We've got pate.
Go really well with the pate, you know. So not oil and texture.
The fig,
Yeah. Yeah.
fig and caramelised onion go really well.
I agree with that. Finishes slightly hot for me.
Well, you're always going to get that in Gewurz because you can't pick it below about 14% alcohol. You don't get stable aromatic flavours.
Right, okay.
It's a bugbear of the variety, and Pinot Grig's a bit the same.
Yeah.
You've got to ripen the Bajis out to sugar levels. That's why I'm always happy to leave sugar in them, because you drop a percent alcohol when it's not sugar. We've won a trophy somewhere in the world 5 of the last 6 years for Trotto's Riesling. So we're probably New Zealand's #1 exponent of this style of wine. Marlborough's good for it because you get, under the right conditions, ripe sort of the orange marmalade aromas and mandarin of ripe Riesling, and then if you get the botrytis, which gives you the toffee and the honey aromas, you know, and the shrivel, you can make great sweet wines. But the key to it is you retain acidity. So this wine comes in with an acid actually similar to the Doctor's, about 9 to 10, pH under 3, and you balance 250 grams of sugar per litre with a searing acidity and all that lovely ripe fruit, and hey presto. Hello.